The next group of awards are given by the sponsors of various National Honor Societies and programs at Perry Hall High School. Our first presenter, Ms. Christina Turner, the English Department Chair, will be presenting the National Honor Society Award.
Hi, seniors. This is Ms. Turner. I am here to present the National Honor Society Award for 2020. As I was thinking about this award, I thought to myself, who has really gone above and beyond in the class of 2020 for service and scholarship and leadership? And of course, with National Honor Society, there are many people that can be selected. But my mind went directly to the one person who shows up at my door every single day as an advisor to offer help and comes up with all of these fantastic ideas. So the person who is receiving the National Honor Society Award for the 2020 school year for the senior class is Madison Darrell. Great job, Madison. Well deserved.
Thank you, Ms. Turner. Now to present the Avid All-Star Award is Ms. Sarah Spence.
Hi Perry Hall, it's Mrs. Spence. I'm pleased to present the Avid All-Star Award. This award is voted on by the Avid class of 2020 to honor one of their peers who has embodied what it means to be an Avid scholar. This year's award goes to a student who has grown in academic confidence since his freshman year. With the support of Avid, his individual determination has guided him through challenging courses and the entire college process. This peer-nominated Avid Award goes to Gabriel Horner. Congrats, Gabe!
Thank you, Ms. Spence. Our next award is the National Spanish Honor Society Award presented by Ms. Renee Klingelhofer.
I have the honor of presenting the Spanish Honor Society Award on behalf of Senora da Costa and myself. We're presenting this award to Andrew Buckingham. Some of his major accomplishments which led us to this decision are that he has studied 4 years of Spanish in the high school, studying up through Spanish 6, is a 3-year member of the Honor Society, and this year's president. Andrew strikes us as someone who exemplifies the qualities necessary to be a leader. As president, Andrew has served as the anchor, which keeps his team focused on achieving their goals. Throughout the year, Andrew has used his spare time to organize society functions, including a great amount of time preparing for the Culture Con for the little Pee-wees from Drop of You Elementary. I am very proud of the effort and diligence Andrew has put into everything he's achieved in high school, and I know he has a bright future ahead of him. So Andrew, as you move on to the next frame in your life, good luck and high scoring.
Thank you, Ms. Klingelhofer. Next to present the National Chinese Honor Society Award is Ms. Lee.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I know it has been a difficult time in the recent weeks, but you all will overcome. For those who don't know me, I'm Ms. Yan Hongli. I'm the Chinese teacher at Perry Hall High School and the sponsor for the National Chinese Honor Society. Today, I want to present the award for the National Chinese Honor Society to the student, Ying Tao Zhou. Ying Tao is a high-achieving Chinese student who learned Chinese for 3 years of Level 3, Level 5, and Level 6. She was elected as a president of a Chinese Honor Society last year because of her great achievement in the Chinese language and her reliability and leadership skills. Ying Tao is academically focused and task-oriented. During these school years, Ying Tao has been working very hard and devoting a lot of time to manage and lead the Chinese Honor Society for its regular meetings and activities. Ying Tao is much appreciated for her commitment and dedication to the running of the Chinese Honor Society this year, even though she has been very busy with her own schedule as a senior student. Congratulations in Taozhou. Best wishes to you all in life, the class of 2020.
Thank you, Miss Lee. The next award is the National French Honor Society, presented by Miss Stephanie Cadman.
Wow. It is with great pleasure that I present the French Honor Society Award to Sihithi Bidula. This award is meant to recognize an outstanding member of the French Honor Society, and Sihithi is someone who is incredibly deserving of this honor. Sihithi has been a member of French Honor Society since her freshman year and has held leadership roles as vice president as well as president. Sihithi has been integral in planning and running our meetings and events during the last 2 years. It has been a very rewarding experience to teach Sihithi during 3 of her 4 years at Perry Hall, and I'm incredibly proud of the young woman she's grown into. Congratulations, Sihithi. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Ms. Cadman. Next is the National Art Honor Society, presented by Mr. Eric Whipple.
Hello, I'm Mr. Whipple, sponsor of the National Art Honor Society, and I'd like to recognize the student who is the outstanding senior in the Art Honor Society. The student is a young woman who's shown a great dedication to the arts at Perry Hall High School. She was accepted into the Art Honor Society as a freshman, and she maintained her membership throughout her sophomore, junior, and senior year, becoming a 4-year member in the Arts Honor Society. She's consistently exceeded our expectations for participation, art production, academic achievement, and volunteer activity. In addition, she treats both students and staff with respect and kindness. She keeps an open mind, and she can be counted on to lend a helping hand. So please join me in recognizing the Art Honor Society's outstanding senior, Ermina Ayaz. Go, Ermina! Go, Ermina! We're going to miss you, Ermina. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Whipple. Our next award is the National Mathematics Honor Society, presented by Mr. Christopher Lottis.
Oh, hi. Good evening, Perry Hall High School family. This is Mr. Lottis, and I'm going to take a break from my little quarantine project to speak to you about the National Mathematics Honor Society. Mu Alpha Theta is the national high school and 2-year college mathematics honor society with over 100,000 student members and more than 2,000 chapters. This organization is dedicated to inspiring profound interest in mathematics, developing strong scholarship in the subject, and promoting the enjoyment of mathematics for high school as well as college students. Quite simply, the National Mathematics Honor Society tries to break the stereotype. Math can actually be fun. This year's recipient has been an active member for the past 3 years and continually brings a great amount of interest and desire to every meeting and activity. This member always gives 100%, and her positive influence and energy has served as a great example for the other members. This recipient's leadership and energy enable her to become a truly outstanding officer. It is my pleasure to award the 2020 Perry Hall High School Mathematics Honor Society Award to Miss Christina Zhang. And on a more personal note, Christina, I've known you since the 9th grade. I know you're going to do a great job in college, and I'm very proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Lottis. The next award is the National Social Studies Honor Society, also known as Rho Kappa, presented by Miss Heather Evans.
The Rho Kappa Award is going to a young lady who has taken a strong leadership role in our honor society. The student has been motivated to share her love of social studies, as well as help to increase our membership and service to our overall community. Congratulations go to Manor Safraz.
Thank you, Ms. Evans. Now to present the National Science Honor Society Award is co-sponsor Mr. Andrei Yelovich.
Hi, this is Mr. Yelovich representing the Science National Honor Society, and this year's award is going to a student who has at least met and even surpassed the minimum requirements for membership within our Honor Society. These requirements include maintaining a GPA, presenting topics of interest, and also taking part in service activities. This year, our recipient has gone above and beyond the minimum requirements, and in one of those areas included completing their own research outside of school to help with their presentations. This year, the winner of our recognition for Science National Honor Society is Daniel Rowland. Congratulations, Daniel, and good luck with your future successes.
Thank you, Mr. Yelovich. Our next award is the National English Honor Society Award, presented by Miss Jessica Haptemariam.
Hello, Gator family. The National English Honor Society is an organization that recognizes students who have set themselves apart as scholars in the field of English language arts. Our 2020 award recipient is a scholar who is both a talented writer and a leader among her peers. She embodies the NEHS motto, translated from Old English, "Duty goes with honor." It is my honor to recognize this year's outstanding senior member of the Plank Kirkpatrick chapter of the National English Honor Society at Perry Hall High School. Please join me in congratulating Miss Lisa Boyd.
Thank you, Ms. Haptemariam. Our next award is the Quill and Scroll Honor Society, presented by Miss Leanne Richardson.
The Quill and Scroll National Honor Society recognizes outstanding achievement in student journalism. This year's award recipient is a 3-year member of Quill and Scroll, and she was the co-editor-in-chief of this year's Hallways Yearbook publication. Even when schools closed due to the pandemic, she worked from home to ensure that her classmates were going to have the yearbook that they deserve. Through all of the long hours working in room 113, the food parties, the inside jokes, I've gotten to know her as someone with just a kind heart, an infectious smile, and an incredibly determined work ethic. So it is my honor to award the 2020 Quill and Scroll Award to Miss Kathleen Roberts. Congratulations, Katie.
Thank you, Mrs. Richardson. The next award is for the International Thespian Honor Society, presented by Mr. John Pusateri.
Hello, class of 2020. I am so proud to be able to present the Senior Award for the International Thespian Honor Society in its 7th year at Perry Hall. This honor society was founded in 1929 and boasts over 139,000 members across 5,000 schools all over the globe. Its motto is "Act well your part, there all the honor lies," and this ideal certainly embodies our recipient of the award. This year's winner has participated in all 9 fall and spring productions we have presented since his freshman year. Whether it was digging deeper into the actor's craft and theater arts class with Miss Cromwell, being a 4-year member and officer of the International Thespian Honor Society, a 3-year student critic in the Cappies of Baltimore program, a 3-year member of the technical crew with Mr. King, or taking command of the stage in his various roles through the last 4 years, our recipient did it all with excellence and dedication. I remember back to his first role, ironically, as male Amy / Romeo in Just Another High School Play, and how big that stage seemed as a freshman, all the way to his senior year playing the real Romeo in our production of Shakespeare's most famous play, and how much more he filled the stage in that role. From playing the lovable Jack in Sondheim's Into the Woods, or the complicated Albert Peterson in his final show, Bye Bye Birdie, his consistency and desire for excellence was never in doubt. Finally, as the highest achieving senior member of our Honor Society, earning the rank of National Honor Thespian and president of our troupe, it is my honor to present the International Thespian Honor Society Award to Nick Hamilton. Congratulations, Nick, and thank you for 4 amazing years at Perry Hall.
Thank you, Mr. Pusateri. Our next awards honor the top academic achieving students in the class of 2020. The Governor's Top 5% and the Principal's Award for Excellence, presented by our principal, Mr. Craig Reed.
The Governor's Top 5% Award recognizes students who have earned the honor of achieving at top 5% of their senior class. At this time, we would like to recognize the following students who have earned the Governor's Award: Zayana Bormanchinoff, Lisa Boyd, Evie Che, Abigail Kogar, Lina Shree, Madison Durrell, Louis Hankins, Eunice Hong, Mariam Jamil, Mira Kennedy, Eric Kim, Andrew Lay, Corey Lewis, Casey Lee, Amy Lynn, Megan McDonough, Braden No, Tan Truck Win, Daniel Rowland, Nicola Sarusa, Manor Sarfranz, Pratik Shah, Diana Tran, Christina Zhang. Congratulations to all of our Governor's Top 5% recipients. The Principal's Award for Excellence recognizes students who have attained a cumulative unweighted GPA of 3.5 or higher and have attained an SAT score of 1250 or higher. The following students qualify for the Principal's Award of Excellence: Vander Eldasari, Chelsea Amandi Amina, Zayana Bormanshanov, Lisa Boyd, Andrew Bruns, Evie Che, Jordan Chen, Gabriella Chericoni, Abigail Kogar, Lena Shri, Madison Durrell, Evan Finnessy, Alicia Hancock, Louis Hankins, Justin Headley, Eunice Hong, Mariam Jamil, Ashkay Kapoor, Paulrika Cassandra, Mira Kennedy, Eric Kim, Ryan LaRosa, Javon Lastimosa, Andrew Lee, Corey Lewis, Casey Lee, Amy Lynn, Ryan Schwink, Alex Monandar, Megan McDonough, Braden No, An Win, Tan Truck Win, Kapil Regmi, Daniel Roland, Manor Sarfranz, Nathan Schuster, Ryan Schwink, Caleb Tojo, Mackenzie Updike, Diana Tran.
To my fellow seniors out there, I know this isn't what we imagined our last year at the Hall to look like. But even though our year was cut short, our legacy here was not. We've accomplished so much as a class, and I'd like to take a moment and look back on all that we have done. For starters, we welcome Mr. Reed, and I know he doesn't have a British accent, but he's done so much for our class, and we were all grateful to have him here. As seniors, we got to experience many firsts, one being the lovely senior parking lot. Oh, the joys of finding a spot in the morning. And as 7:45 rolled around, we all tended to be very innovative and creative. Many of us decided to take advantage of half day, and we immersed ourselves in our community, whether that be interning, working, starting CCBC early, or learning those TikTok dances. For the rest of us, we took our classes offered here at Perry Hall. As seniors, we also got to take on the infamous senior interview day, and I don't know about all my other ladies out there, but I have yet to put on another pair of heels. We also get to celebrate our sports accomplishments. Our women's soccer made it all the way to state champs, and our women's volleyball team made it all the way to the regional championship game. And who better to cheer us on than our own mascot, who somehow turned blue this year. As fall rolled around, we were bombarded with a bunch of decisions and a lot of college apps. And I don't know about you, but I still don't know what FAFSA stands for. Luckily, we have Miss Campbell, and I know all of us are in a good spot for our future endeavors. I'm forever grateful to be part of a class that is innovative, resilient, and most importantly, awe-inspiring. Looking back, I know we will tend to focus on all the what could have beens, but I challenge you to remember this year as something different. Remember it for all the good things, as there was a lot of them. Remember it for all the memories we did make, and most importantly, focus on the legacy that the class of 2020 left here at Perry Hall.
Our final set of awards this evening are selected by the faculty who recognize a senior that best represents that specific department. Our first departmental award is for art, presented by all of the art teachers, Miss Strong, Miss Stone, Mr. Whipple, Mr. Ostaka, and Miss Giguere.
Hi, Crystal. We are all here to honor you with the Art Department Award for this year's senior class.
You have earned the award because of your devotion to the arts through participation in the National Art Honor Society, Intermediate Art, Studio Art, AP Studio Art, Clay, Photography, Art History, and Digital Art.
We all consider ourselves lucky to have had you in our classes and to watch you grow as an artist.
We are so glad you had the chance to see your art and win an award at the Goucher Show in your junior year, since it couldn't happen this year.
You are an artist.
We look forward to seeing how your art continues to evolve and the new creative directions that you will choose to follow.
Congratulations, Crystal! And good luck on the next chapter of your artistic journey!
Thank you, Art Department. The next award is the Business Marketing and Computer Science, presented by Ms. Hillary Scala.
Hello, my name is Hillary Scala, Department Chair for Business and Computer Science. It is my pleasure to announce a recipient for the Award for Business Management Marketing. Through her 4 years at Perry Hall High School, she has excelled in the marketing program. She has completed a 4-course sequence beginning with learning about the introduction to business to creating a marketing plan for her own veterinary hospital. She's been involved in our Future Business Leaders of America chapter, taking on leadership roles, helping with the school store, been a departmental student aide, and participating in the Chick-fil-A Leader Academy while working at the front desk for Dr. Ann C. Moreau. The growth has been tremendous, and I am so proud to award Jessica Basaha the Award for Outstanding Senior in Business Management Marketing. It is my pleasure to announce the recipient of the Award for Computer Science. Throughout his 4 years at Perry Hall High School, he has excelled in the computer science program. He completed a 4-course sequence beginning with learning basic computer concepts, problem solving, and analyzing computer code. He has been involved in our FBLA Future Business Leaders of America chapter, competing and winning on the regional and state level. This year, he completed an internship at Avid Technology Professionals, utilizing his skills to create a computer program and write code. He has been active in many clubs at Perry Hall High School while maintaining his grades. I am so proud to award Akshay Kapoor the Award for Outstanding Senior in Computer Science.
Thank you, Ms. Scala. Next is the Biomedical Science Award, presented by Dr. Michael Losinger.
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Losinger, and I am awarding Tori Price with the Biomedical Science Completer Program Senior Award. For 4 years in the Biomed program, Tori has impressed all of us with her enthusiasm, hard work, and positive attitude. Whether we were dissecting a sheep heart or talking about DNA amplification, Tori always had a genuine sense of wonder and curiosity. A couple quotes from her other biomed teachers. Mr. Smoot says Tori is intrinsically motivated in the approach to her education. And Dr. Lipinski says Tori always leads by example and has motivated students around her to strive for excellence. She always sought to understand the real-world applications of our curriculum. It has been a privilege for me to have Tori in class this year, and I know she's going to do great things at CCBC and in her future in pediatric nursing. On behalf of the Biomedical Science program here at Perry Hall, it is my pleasure to award Tori Price first ever Biomedical Science Senior Award. Congratulations, Tori.
Thank you, Dr. Lusinger. The next awards are the English Department Awards, presented by Miss Christina Turner and Miss Tracy Newcomb.
Hi, Perry Hall High School. It's Miss Turner. I am here to give the award for English. This student is a student that, in my time knowing this person, has always gone above and beyond for everyone. I've never met another person that is so like her. She's humble, she's caring, she's a fantastic writer. She's a helper in this world, and she is compassionate. All of the things that we embody when we want you to turn into great writers, thinkers, and readers. That's why the English Award for the class of 2020 is going to the fabulous and fantastic Diana Tran.
This is Tracy Newcomb, one of our English teachers. It is my great privilege to present one of the English Awards to a deserving member of our senior class. This English Award will be going to Miss Brianna Malkus. Brianna Malkus is an exemplary English student and has completed many electives as well in addition to her core subjects in English, is a member of the National English Honor Society, and has presented projects this past year dealing with English in her pursuit of her love of reading and writing. Rihanna is attending Notre Dame University in the fall and is looking forward to many, many accomplishments in her future. Congratulations, Bree. We're proud of you, as well as all of the members of the class of 2020.
Thank you, Ms. Newcomb. Next to present the Great Strides Award is Ms. Christina Hofferbert and Ms. Elizabeth Fisher.
The Great Strides Award is given to a student who continues to show progress and growth every day. This award acknowledges the hard work and great accomplishments and strong spirits that so many of our students possess. For the 2019-2020 school year, we are proud to announce that the Great Strides Award goes to senior Andrea Smelzer. Andrea is a positive role model for her peers. Her smile, laugh, and can-do attitude are contagious. Andrea is so helpful with her classmates and is willing to assist them in their academics, during PE class, and at her job site assignments, both at school and at the Gator Bistro.
Her job site supervisors said that Andrea is a leader that helps take charge and is confident showing other peers what needs to be completed. Andrea is a model student who has stepped into a leader role over the years. Not only has Andrea shown exemplary progress and growth in her schoolwork, she has shined during extracurricular activities. Over the past 4 years, Andrea has been a member of the Allied sports team. Her coaches shared that Andrea is one of their most enthusiastic players and one of their most improved players in bowling. She has made great strides, not only athletically, but socially as well. We are so proud of Andrea and all of her accomplishments during her past 4 years here at Perry Hall High School. We look forward to seeing what the future holds for her. Congratulations, Andrea.
Thank you, Ms. Fisher. The next award is the Health and Physical Education Departmental Award, presented by Mr. Brian Mellon.
Good evening. Each year, the members of the Health and Physical Education Department select one individual who personifies a commitment to excellence in the area of health and physical education. Nominees have excelled in various health and physical education courses, demonstrated high standards of character, served as positive leaders in and out of the classroom, and assisted departmental members in other capacities. This year's recipient possesses these qualifications. He has taken and excelled in all required and elective courses within the Health and Physical Education Department. He has consistently demonstrated high ethical standards that have contributed to much of his success, including teamwork, sportsmanship, compassion, and responsibility, just to name a few. He has served as an effective leader to his peers and younger classmates in the classroom as well as within our school community. And he has served as an aide for our department, assisting many teachers with a variety of tasks. This year's recipient of the Health and Physical Education Award is presented to Pablo Thompson. Congratulations, Pablo, and good luck in the future.
Thank you, Mr. Mullen. Presenting both Outstanding Male Athlete and Outstanding Female Athlete is Mr. Robert Rouge.
Good evening, Gators. At this time, I'd like to introduce our senior male and female athletes of the year. Our first athlete is an intelligent, goal-oriented individual who is focused on personal improvement and success. In addition to a strong work ethic, she demonstrates such character traits as honesty, compassion, athletic ability, leadership, and maturity. She has always displayed respect for herself, her peers, and the faculty. This young lady excelled in 2 sports, varsity soccer and lacrosse. She is a 2-time soccer state champion, leading her team in minutes played in both her junior and senior championship campaigns. Consistently asked to run up and down the field for 80 minutes each game, defend other teams' star players, and then contribute to our goal-scoring build-up. On top of that, she is a speaking captain and was relied on to coach and motivate players during practices and gameplay. There have been very few like her in the school's program history, balancing outstanding grades and rigorous advanced academic courses with athletic requirements. As a lacrosse player, she has achieved enough success to be committed to play Division I lacrosse at LaSalle University. it gives me great pleasure to award the Female Athlete of the Year Award for 2020 to Mackenzie Click. Our next award goes to a young man that leaves it all on the lacrosse field and the golf course every day. He is a dedicated and hardworking player. His coaches had some of the following comments to say about him. He plays the game at an extremely high level and has been recognized as one of the best golfers in the county, region, and state. He has multiple top 10 and regional finishes over his high school career. More importantly, he has demonstrated the leadership qualities necessary for team success. On the lacrosse field, this young man was a 4-year varsity starting goalie, 3-time captain, 3-time All-Baltimore County selection, and entered 2020 with 546 career saves. He has started every game in his career entering 2020. An excellent student, he was accepted into every college he applied for and has decided to attend Penn State University, where he plans to major in criminology. With positive comments like this from coaches and witnessing his leadership on and off the field, it is pretty easy to see why our 2020 Male Athlete of the Year is Colin Korokova. Congratulations to Mackenzie and Colin. Good luck in the future.
Thank you, Mr. Ruse. The next awards are the Mathematics Department, presented by Miss Melissa Festuca and Miss Holly Nelson.
The Perry Hall High School Mathematics Department goes to an outstanding student and all-around hard worker. He is always engaged, asks very thought-provoking questions, and is well-respected among his peers. He is our Vice President of the National Math Honor Society and is a leader both in and out of the classroom. It is my pleasure to present this award to Braden now.
Good evening, and thank you all for attending Perry Hall High School's Senior Success Ceremony. My name is Holly Nelson, and I will be presenting this year's Mathematics Award. I am very proud to announce that this year's recipient is Daven Brooks. Daven is a conscientious and hardworking student who has demonstrated a strong desire to learn throughout this school year. Daven always takes advantage of opportunities to improve his understanding of math concepts. Daven is a team player who works well with everyone. He assists his peers with a compassionate approach and feels comfortable seeking assistance from others. Daven is an excellent academic and behavioral model to his peers and an outstanding representative of Perry Hall High School. I feel lucky to have worked with Daven and gotten to know him throughout this school year. Best wishes and congratulations to Daven and the class of 2020.
Thank you, Ms. Nelson. Next, we have the Theater Department Award, presented by Mr. John Pusateri, Miss Sarah Sewell, Mr. Ben Gittleson, Miss Stephanie Plitt, and Miss Kristen Cromwell.
Good evening, Perry Hall High School. All of us theater teachers are here together to present our Theater Department Award. And I'd like to start off by sharing a quote from Meryl Streep. Acting is not about being someone different. It's finding the similarity in what is apparently different, and then finding yourself there. In our view, this quote embodies the work of this year's recipient for our Theater Department Award.
Whether she was playing the complex Mercutio in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, or the coy and witty Babette, this actress found the similarity in the difference and lived the part.
This student committed from day one of her freshman year to the work of an actor, participating in every production on the Perry Hall stage in her 4 years. She played everything from an ensemble member to the emotional and more than slight psychotic Mama Peterson in this year's production of Bye Bye Birdie. And no matter what the role, she played the part, having been thoroughly memorized, comedically timed, collegial with her actors, and extreme in her dedication and her enthusiasm.
This dedication and work to play each part to her fullest ability paid off in a big way this last year when she won Best Comic Actress at the Baltimore Cappy Awards, a national organization that recognizes high school actors around the country for their accomplishments.
We are so proud of her dedication to her craft, whether it was on the Perry Hall stage or in the theater arts class, and we can't wait to see where this takes her as she pursues further education in the theater in her undergraduate studies. We are proud to present the Perry Hall High School Theater Department Award to Eva Heyer. And as Mercutio said, speak but one rhyme and I am satisfied. Congratulations, Eva.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Theater Department. Next is the Music Department Award, presented by Mr. Scott Engel.
Good evening, this is Scott Engel, band director at Perry Hall High School. I'd like to acknowledge our recipient Music Department Award to a student whose career in music began here at Perry Hall Elementary and then went to Perry Hall Middle School and then ended up at and then he was here at Perry Hall High School where he graced our stage for 4 years. Justin Headley, congratulations. Represented the school and yourself with pride, and you have been one of my favorite students I've ever had the pleasure of teaching at Perry Hall High School. Good luck at Concordia this fall as you pursue your great loves of music and lacrosse. All of our best to you and to your family. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Mr. Engel. Next, we have the Science Department Awards presented by Dr. Lenora Lipinski and Mr. Stephen Lenachin.
This is Dr. Lipinski, and I'm proud to present the 2020 Award for Outstanding Achievement in Science. This student has demonstrated excellence not only in science courses, but also in the biomedical science program, Health Occupations for Students of America, Chemathon, and Science National Honor Society. I wanted to share a few things that her teachers had to say. This student embodies the characteristics of a scientist. She's inquisitive, patient, and detail-oriented. When designing group projects, she's creative, hardworking, and a conscientious teammate. She brings a positive attitude and a bright perspective to each class. Her leadership, maturity, and personal responsibility were clear as she helped to plan the first Science Con to introduce young students to the Perry Hall High School community. I am proud to award Lisa Boyd with the 2020 Perry Hall High School Science Department Award. Congratulations to Lisa and to the entire class of 2020.
Hello, it is my pleasure to present the Science Award to Joshua Catacutin. I had the pleasure of teaching Josh in animal behavior and earth systems in his 9th and 11th grade years. And Josh has always been a conscientious, hardworking student dedicated to high academic standards and high citizenship as well. So it's my honor to present Joshua Catacutin with the Science Award.
Thank you, Mr. Lenachin. The next awards are Social Studies Department Awards, presented by Mr. Dan Probst and Mr. Tim Caney.
Good evening. Each year, members of the Social Studies Department select one individual who personifies a commitment to excellence in the area of civic and social studies education. The criteria for such an individual include active citizenship in the Perry Hall community, demonstrating civility in relationships with others in Perry Hall High School, demonstrating an eagerness to learn and a greater than average curiosity for all of the social studies. This year's recipient possesses these qualifications. She has taken and excelled in all of the required courses within the Social Studies Department. She has continually demonstrated a commitment to high standards as she participates in civil discourse. She has gone far beyond the standard required social studies course offerings and challenged herself by committing to the program's wide-ranging offering. Her course history includes AP Government as a freshman, AP World History as a sophomore, and as a junior, this student took on AP US History. As a senior, while other students are looking to scale back, this student enrolled in AP Psychology, AP Micro and Macroeconomics, and AP European History. Her positivity and can-do attitude when given a challenge has an infectious quality within a class setting. I know this to be true, as I was fortunate enough to have her in my AP US History course. The world in which these graduates will enter is in desperate need of people with the ability to participate in civic dialogue, with a respect for opposing viewpoints, historical context, and lessons learned. This young woman, who is about to receive this department's award, represents a positive future for our nation and world. This year's recipient of the Social Studies Department Award is Manor Safraz. Congratulations.
Hello, Perry Hall High School. I'm Mr. Caney, and I'm here to present the Social Studies Award. This award goes to a student who I've taught in 9th grade and 12th grade, and over that time, I have seen exceptional growth academically and socially. He's always a joy to have in class, he's helping his peers, he's completing all his work, and he's participating. No matter who sees him, he puts a smile on their face throughout the day. This award goes to Adam Knight. Congrats, Adam Knight, from Mr. Kale, Mr. Dagenhart, and myself.
Thank you, Mr. Caney. Now to present our final departmental award for the evening is Miss Stephanie Tadman, who will present the World Language Department Award.
It is with great pleasure that I present the World Language Department Award to Evan Finnessy. This award is meant to recognize an exemplary student learner of world languages, and Evan is someone who is incredibly deserving of this honor. It has been a very rewarding experience to teach Evan during 3 of his 4 years at Perry Hall, and I'm incredibly proud of the young man he's grown into. During his time at Perry Hall, Evan has very successfully completed French through level 6, taken the AP French exam, and has been an active member in the French Honor Society since his freshman year. In addition to all these accomplishments, Evan has taught himself almost a dozen languages and practices his language skills regularly, both in and outside of the classroom. Evan plans to major in Russian and Arabic to become an interpreter, and I know that he will be successful because of his strong work ethic and passion for languages. Congratulations, Evan. I'm so proud of you.
As we look back on these last few years, there are tons of memories we have made, special people we've met, and many moments we hope to never forget. For the good and the bad, Perry Hall has shaped us and helped us grow from those young, immature 14-year-old freshmen into the people we are today. As our high school days wind down, there are a lot of things we can all look forward to. Some of those things include never having class at 7:45 in the morning again, never having to hear Dr. Harden blast Baby Shark through the crackly school speakers at 7:45 in the morning, never getting caught in another hall sweep, no more having to push your way through halls full of sweaty children, no more asking for permission to pee or bringing a shared clipboard into the bathroom. Gross. No more fire drills when you're wearing white shoes, and no more staying what must be the longest late line in the county. And honestly, we could sit here and list many more highlights of Perry Hall, but I'd rather talk about what's waiting for us in the future. No matter where we go, whether it's to college, to the workforce, to the military, to traveling the world, we will always be tied by Perry Hall. By the same white interlock walls, same speckled floor, same non-air-conditioned gym, same state championship games, same theater productions, same music assessments, same Gator spirit, and same community that we hope to represent and make proud of as we grow and better ourselves and each other. As the class of 2020, our motto has been, all eyes on us. But as we move forward, it's really all eyes on you.
As we come to the conclusion of our evening, we will recognize the 2 highest achieving students in the class of 2020, the Valedictorian and the Salutatorian, presented by their school counselors, Mr. Eric Morse and Miss Melanie Updike.
Each year, Perry Hall High School recognizes the student who holds the ranking of number 2 in the graduating class, also known as the Salutatorian. The class of 2020's Salutatorian is Braden Ngio.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Braden.
Each year, Perry Hall High School recognizes the student who has exemplified educational excellence and holds the rank of number 1 for its graduating class. Perry Hall High School class of 2020 Valedictorian is Lena Shui. Congratulations, Lena.
Thank you so much for this honor. I'm proud to be the one representing the academic achievements of this school, and I wish everyone good luck next year with their future aspirations.
Great. In the fall, Lena will be attending William & Mary College in Williamsburg, Virginia. Thank you all, and be well.
As Class 2020 officers, we want to shout out all the people in the Perry Hall community that have been doing their best and supporting us during this time.
Thank you to Miss Julie at Appleview Signs and Designs for making us awesome senior banners.
Thank you, Ms. Richardson and the Yearbook Committee for working so hard to get that finished and making plans to ensure that we get them. Thank you to Ms. O'Brien and our Hallmark newspaper for still creating a senior issue and allowing us to keep up traditions with senior superlatives.
A big thank you to the awesome teachers and administrators that worked so hard to put all this together.
Thank you to all the family members that have always been there for us. We are so grateful for you and we can't thank you enough.
A massive shout out to Miss Krause and Miss Leininger, our class advisors, for everything they've done since they've taken over. An even bigger shout out to our essential workers, parents, and students.
We are so grateful for all you and truly thank you so much.
It has been an amazing evening. Before we go, we will listen to Mr. Reed's final thoughts.
Following his thoughts, we will be sharing a special surprise for the seniors. So, stick around till the end. Congrats, class of 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We hope you had a good time. I know I did. We look forward to seeing you again soon at graduation. Congratulations, seniors.